This is the new TALARIA XXX. It's allegedly faster than the Sur Ronster, cheaper than a Super 73, and lighter than your mom. Well, I guess that last one's not much of an accomplishment. I'm sorry, this bike just came out. Today is the first day it's available in the US, so let's go ahead and review the new TALARIA XXX.
Yeah, I'm on my own. I don't need no one. I don't, yeah.
Now, this is the last week you have to enter my Sur Ronster giveaway. This bike has been upgraded. Wheels, battery, controller. It is a dream bike, but there's only 1 week left to enter the giveaway. There's two ways to enter. You can try Charge PEV, my new detailing line designed for all things electric, or you can become a member, which automatically enters you into all of my giveaways. The next of which is not just one, not just two, but 3 bikes. My next giveaway is a triple bike giveaway. So that actually means if you became a member in the next week, you'd be entered into both the Sur Ronster giveaway, which is just about to end, and you'd be entered into my upcoming triple bike giveaway. You can learn more in the description. Until then, let's unbox this new TALARIA. So this is the new TALARIA XXX. It's a lightweight urban e-moto that stands 2 inches shorter and 20 pounds lighter than its bigger brother, the TALARIA Sting R. It comes stock with 17-inch Supermoto wheels and a massive 60-volt, 40-amp-hour battery. This 125-pound bike pushes 6,500 watts through the same powerful IPM motor of its bigger brother, the Sting R. With more battery and more power than the Sur Ronster X, it's hard to believe the XXX is only $3,000. It's got an active brake light and a headlight with 3 levels, which I think looks really good. The Egg Rider type display gives you eco and sport mode with 4 levels of regen braking. It's an RFID push to start, although I'd personally prefer a key. Ditching the primary gearbox of the Sting R, the XXX runs a primary belt reduction, so say goodbye to those oil leaks and hello to stripping belts. I love that the pegs and sprockets are black, and the pegs even have a spacer, which is a nice touch. The seat is long and complements the bike well, but the material needs to be tighter. It's a tad loose. The rear shock has a single pivot point, which does decrease travel by 1 inch or 2, but it also makes the battery removal easier because to remove the battery, you need to pivot the entire swing arm. It took me 2 minutes trying it for the first time. Pretty inconvenient, but it's also not something you're doing often anyway, and it can obviously charge without being removed. But look at it next to the Sur Ronster battery. That is big. The TALARIA is fully assembled and charged. There's just one more thing we need to do. If you know, you know. Now, sitting on the bike, besides it being a little more narrow than the TALARIA Sting R or the Sur Ronster X, it doesn't feel that much smaller. It feels like a serious bike. Let's kick off this review with a 1/8 mile top speed run. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, 1/8 mile times and top speeds doesn't mean anything without some comparison. So I'm going to compare the TALARIA XXX with a couple bikes, starting with the ETM Mini 5000, because this is the best electric pit bike on the market and happens to be the same exact price. And of course, I'm going to compare it to its bigger brother, the TALARIA Sting R. I wish I had a stock Sur Ronster to compare it to, but I'll have to save that for another video. There is one more deadly machine in this garage that needs to be tested. Alright, So the ETM Mini 5000 did the 8th mile in 13.7 seconds with a top speed of 43.5 miles per hour. The TALARIA XXX did the 8th mile in 12.56 seconds with a top speed of 47 miles per hour. Before I go on, 47 miles per hour, that beats the Sur Ronster X any day. It hurts me to say it, but this $3,000 bike is faster than the Sur Ronster out of the box. Let's see how it compares to the TALARIA Sting R, which did the 8th mile in 12.46 seconds with a top speed of 48.5 miles per hour. So now, even comparing this to the TALARIA Sting R, its bigger brother, it is neck to neck. Now, I personally ran the 8th mile in 47 seconds with a top speed of 14 miles per hour, which puts me right at the top of the leaderboard. So now we're seeing how competitive the TALARIA XXX is, especially at its price. For $3,000, we're going faster than the Sur Ronster X, and we've got more battery. We haven't even started talking about range yet. But this is about so much more than numbers, so let's just take this out for a joyride and see how fun it is. Here we go. Brand new, fully stock, out of the box TALARIA XXX. I'm gonna start off in sport mode. Ooh, I might have to come back for this. Mobility scooter part 2. Oh man, this feels f***ing good. It's like thinner right here at the seat, which actually is really nice to grab onto with your legs. But that also means the seat is more narrow, and I already know after a while my butt's gonna hurt on this. And the seat also extends forward, so you can really get up there, which will probably come in handy off-roading. Now, taking away the fact that it's more narrow and huggable with the legs, this really feels like you're on a Sur Ronster or a TALARIA Sting R. Obviously, those bikes are a little bit bigger, but they're not bigger enough to really notice it. Riding this bike, I feel like I'm on a Sur Ronster, and I love it because for $3K, you're getting more than Sur Ronster speed, more than Sur Ronster range, and you're only getting a slightly smaller form factor. The throttle is butter too. They really nailed the tune on this. It's smooth and predictable, but it's also snappy. Here, I hope you can hear this. Ready? See, a lot of bikes, they get mushy when you start doing that. Supermoto wheels, which come stock with this bike, which is like crazy for me that this actually comes with Supermoto wheels. Usually that's when you have to throw on. The wheels feel super grounded. They feel really appropriately sized for this bike. You've also got 4 levels of regen on this, which is really nice. I'm in regen 1, which is basically nothing. You let off the throttle, you kind of just roll. Put it up into regen 4, which is the highest one. You really feel it slowing down when you let off the throttle. So all that energy it's taking to slow down, it's going right back into the battery. You know, if you're wheeling, usually maybe turn the regen down a little bit. It's really a preference. I used to love riding with high regen for wheelies, but now I actually prefer lower regen. I love that you can just change that on the go. When this light turns green, I'm hitting my first wheelie on this. Oh, we're up. Whoa! Wow! Oh, that feels amazing! Okay, a couple things to describe. First thing I noticed, oh, there's 2 motorcycle cops. I'm gonna not do another wheelie. When you're wheeling, you really want to grab the frame with your legs because otherwise you're just going to be holding the bars too hard and you get arm pump after a while. Wheeling with the more narrow frame where you can really hug it, oh, I feel so in control, and I don't have to grab the bars as hard, so I can just wheelie this all day. And I don't know, the balance point is like, that's like one of my favorite balance point feelings I've ever had on a bike, and definitely on a stock bike. Let me just, I feel like the seat, like the angle of the seat here when you're up in the balance point, cozy. Shit, I lost my phone. My phone fell out of my pocket.
Yeah, the guy got it.
Who did?
This guy behind us.
Oh.
Please be careful. Please be careful. God bless you. Please.
Dude, thank you so much. Oh, you have...
I saw the cops about to get your ass. I said, you gonna get in trouble.
Those motorcycle cops?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'm riding home, though, man. Be careful.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, have a great day. Thank you. No way. I don't trust these pants anymore. I usually wear my chest bag. I've actually got a chest bag coming out. I know a lot of people have commented, where do you get your chest bag? I'm making one. It's coming out soon. This is exactly why you need one. These pockets are not safe. Yo, I got a question for you guys. I'm making a video about this bike.
I saw you on YouTube. You were passing right there last time.
I want your genuine, honest reactions. Is this bike ugly or not?
No.
Hey, you guys have a good rest of your day. Stay in school. Burn up. I'm obsessed with this bike. It's not too big, not too small. It's light and snappy. It's fast and powerful. It wheelies like a dream, and it comes with supermotos. If you had asked me to design the perfect bike, it would not be far from the XXX for the street. So if you're looking to ride this in the dirt, the good news is that you can order this bike with these street wheels, or you can order it with dirt wheels. So let's throw these on and hit the dirt. So this is what the XXX looks like if you get the dirt version. It's the same bike, just with dirt wheels. You've got a 19-inch in the front, same size as the Sur Ronster or the TALARIA Sting R wheels, and a 17-inch in the back. Oh man. So with the 19-inch wheel up front, it's the same size wheel you get on the Sur Ronster or the TALARIA Sting R. So it's really feeling a lot like a Sur Ronster or a TALARIA Sting R. If I can even see the trail, it is overgrown. I don't even think I'm on the trail anymore. I'm just bushwhacking. Oh, there we go. This bike is so nimble and light. I feel high enough off the ground that it feels like a Sur Ronster. But what doesn't feel like a Sur Ronster is how light and nimble it is. And that's a lot, because the Sur Ronster is the definition of light and nimble. But this really takes it to another level. Oh man. It's got suspension for sure, but I would say that's one of the differences between this bike and the larger motos I've been comparing it to. The bigger bikes have bigger suspension, so you can eat bigger bumps with them. This is just so fun. Like, it's so... Oh, I'm picking up too much speed, getting carried away. I don't know the turning ability on this. We're at the hill climb. This hill has broken bikes. It's broken bones. It's broken spirits. This is pathetic. It is a lot steeper than it looks on camera. The camera never does it justice. Usually bikes struggle getting to the top of this hill. I know this bike's gonna do fine, so we're gonna make it a little bit more difficult for the XXX and do it without any run up. Let's see how it handles the hill climb. Wow, that was even better than I was expecting. TALARIA really did something special with this bike, but more than special, I mean, this is groundbreaking. The Sur Ronster X is the gold standard of bikes like this, and the XXX is lighter, faster, stronger, has more battery, and is way less expensive. That is insane. That's not something we've ever seen until now. The only slightly disappointing thing about this bike is that in order to swap the battery, you just need to do a couple extra steps. That's not even something you're doing all the time anyway. It really doesn't bother me. I'm really excited that this bike comes with the TALARIA Sting R motor, because it is a big, powerful motor, which means the upgrade potential is basically limitless. I'm really just blown away by this bike. Now, is it better than a $10,000 72-volt upgraded Sur Ronster? Of course not. But I'm giving one of those away, and it's the last week to enter. So if you'd like to win an upgraded $10,000 72-volt Sur Ronster, you can enter my giveaway in the description, but it's your last chance. As always, thank you so much for watching. As I do.
Yeah.